Today we're going to see how we can sell a digital product without having the courses module set up. So first we need to go to products and we will create a product. We click products and new. And we're going to name the product first, training course. And we'll add a description for the product, training course for coaches, for example. And we're going to set an image so we don't forget to add an image. Okay, so let's add this image for the product. And then we are going to set the details for the product. We want to make sure the product is virtual and downloadable. So that's the most important part. Then we set the price for the product. Let's say this is a $200 product. And the key here is to add the files as downloadable files. So we can add the first file. We can add the name of the first file. Let's say training lesson 1. And then we will add the file name here. We can either choose a file from the media or we can use an external file like a Google Drive. So I have my Google Drive file that I copied and I'm going to add the link in here. So you can see here's the Google Drive link. And then I can add another file like training lesson 2 and so on. So I'm just going to leave one lesson here for this product. And then after everything is set, I can also add a category for the product if I want a product tag and so on. I want to check again if everything is correct. So I have the training lesson, I have the file URL, which in this case is an MP3 file, but you can add as a file URL, you can add a YouTube link or a PDF file link, so you can add different stuff. Okay, once I'm done with this, I just click publish. And I will buy the product just to demonstrate how this works. So I'm going to access the product. I'm opening the product in a new tab. I'm going to click add to cart. And here I am at the checkout. I can view the cart, the checkout. I have my name, my data here. I'm not going to check for the company invoice. And I will place the order. Once the order will be completed, I will have access to my product. So let's see how that works. So the order is completed and I can see the downloads here. I can see my training course. If I would have had more lessons, more file, I could see more files, but right now we have only one. So if I click training lesson 1, it's going to redirect me to the lesson. So in this case, I need to sign to Google Drive to see the lesson because I did not give access to anyone. So if you're doing this using Google Drive, you want to make sure that the access is set to everyone with the link. So let's try again. I did that. I set the access. If you're sharing a YouTube video that is unlisted, then you don't need to do anything, or a PDF that is located somewhere else, you don't need to set up the access. So let's try again. And this way we get access to our lesson, which in this case is an audio file that we added. So this is on Google Drive, shared for everyone. So let's see how this works when it loads. Okay, we're playing it and it works. So we can also add a PDF here in the file URL. And this should work with a PDF, with a video that is redirected to YouTube or something else. Another thing that we have to do, if you want to make sure this would work in any case, we should change the settings a little bit. So we need to go to Store, Settings. and go to products and go to downloadable products. And here we want to make sure we set the option to redirect only insecure and have everything else checked just like in here, and save to make sure this will work with external links like Google Drive or others. So this is the way to set it up in order to make sure your clients don't have issues when trying to access the products. If we go back to the products and to the training course, we will also see that we have a download limit and a download expiry. So we can set up these things if you want to limit, let's say, for 5 downloads only, or a download expiry date to make sure this is set the way you want it to be set. One thing that it's a minus here, if you think about it, the download links can be shared. So that's why the course module will make sure everything is set correctly without people being able to download only if they're logged in. After purchase, if the client wants to see the product, let's say they log in into the website like we are right now. Let me log in like a client. And I'm going to visit the website, and a client would go to my account. So the client can see in his account the orders, the subscription, and so on. And they click to downloads. They go to downloads. And here they can see the course with everything that they can download. So they click on training lesson 1. And it goes to the training lesson 1. So the client can access anytime what they bought. The download section is here in their account.